Would you play this? Probably not. What about this? Looking at you, you kinda don't. Anniversary, not as good as it could be. But you did play this. It was the closest thing to Classic Plus we had. Even though it had its flaws, people still played it. Blizzard gambled with Mists of Pandaria a lot, ending Season of Discovery and offering players a free boost if you kill the first boss in the Scarlet Crusade raid. They wanted you to go play Mists of Pandaria and have fun there. But the thing with Classic is that it's different from retail. A MOP is kind of retail, so it's not appealing to the most classic audience. Instead, the sub players, to Blizzard's surprise, went to play old school RuneScape. And Anniversary, people have done it once in 2004, then again on numerous private servers in Classic 2019, and now again in Anniversary. How many times can you feed your audience the same dish and expect it to hit differently? That's why so many people play Turtle WoW. The cry for Classic Plus is there, but apparently Blizzard is taking too long, or they cannot figure out a way to make the game work the way players want it to. And re-releasing the same content over and over again, like Wrath, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, that would be the biggest mistake. Looking at how few people are playing the game, granted these are just raid logs, but still it gives you a great indication of what it works and what it doesn't. And Warlords of Draenor Classic, I guarantee you if they do it, it will be maximum 6 months, because there is no audience for that. Even for MOP, you could argue that you should just play retail because it is an inferior version of it. I personally view MOP as an incomplete retail. It doesn't feel like Classic, and apparently I'm not the only one. You want people to find your game attractive, not migrate to a rival game like old school RuneScape. Re-releasing the same content on Anniversary is the same thing. They raid until AQ40, then people get bored and want something new. Especially with Mist of Pandaria. Who is the audience for that game? Because the people that like Classic don't really play it. And definitely the retail Andies don't. There's just a few number of players that probably don't want to give up all their collectibles. Plus, the uncertainty of what happens to your character after Anniversary realms makes people not want to play it. And the sped up content, who's it for? The people that have already played the game? Shouldn't your audience be the new people that want to experience the expansion for the first time? You can't experience something that goes out so quick. WoW needs a classic version of the game that remains there and assures players their characters will exist for a long time. They even tried to make changes to MOP to make it more appealing, but they didn't succeed, come on. Announcing Warlords of Draenor Classic might just kill the little audience they still have playing the game. Might as well just play retail altogether. Blizzard needs to figure out what the classic audience is, because they've lost it. Mist of Pandaria is a buggy mess. Anniversary is an uncertainty that people have already played it numerous times. And the saving grace, Season of Discovery, is dead. Many believe all this Turtle WoW business is a result of Blizzard cooking Classic Plus, and they don't want their players lost to them. But I think that's just cope at this point. Until an official statement, Classic WoW is stuck. There are so many versions of the game that people just don't play them. We need something new. And the time is now.